stinky, stinky, stinky.
Go Toad! Ah, he's here!
Yes! Oh my god!
Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello? Is this thing working? Oh, hold on, wrong mic. I'm sorry, wrong mic. Hold on. Oh gosh, I actually can't find it now. Oh, hold on. Where is the option? No, I did this as a joke and now I can't find the thing. Dude, no, it's my terrible headset mic. Wait, okay, here it is. Hello? Do I sound good? My people, what is up? I got a new microphone, and I hope that it's actually on the right setting, because I had that whole thing planned out, and then I panicked and couldn't figure out how to switch it back. Oh, and I didn't switch it to louder. Hold on. It's not done yet. God, I messed up. I messed up the joke. Okay, there we go. Now I'm loud. What's up, guys? How are you doing? My people, welcome back to the biggest stream on Twitch. Is my mic okay now? I got a new mic. It's a very good mic. I'm not very good with it yet, though. I have a lot of like practice in trying to figure out what settings I need to tweak and everything. And also, if I get far away from it, you can hear I get quiet very quickly. And so now I'm gonna have to get into the habit of like keeping this thing wherever I am so that you can hear me. So if I forget, just like yell, just make a ruckus in the chat, all right, and I will know. But I got the Shure SM7B, the most basic of awesome mics, and I'm very happy to have it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the sound. The Blue Yeti X is no more here on this channel. Actually, you'll still probably hear this mic because I think I'm going to give it to Em since she's just been using her laptop mic. I think I'll have her use it whenever she's on the stream. But anyway, hey, let's take it from the top. We got a new mic, but we got the same traditions. And what we do in the beginning of every single stream is say hi to every person who's here. So let's take it from the early gang. Monster Icon is the first official person of the night, and he has resubbed at tier 3 for 6 months. Monster Icon, you absolute legend, dude. It is so happy. I'm so happy to have you back, man. It is so great to have you, and thank you for 6 months now at tier 3. Insane. It's been half a year, man. What a blessing it is to have you in my life, my friend. I hope you're doing great. PCG Matt also coming on in with a couple of everyone's favorite follower emotes. Matt, it's great to have you. Thanks for joining. Alchemy, what is up? Saw you in Lee Chattone's chat right before this, of course. Alaroda, good to see you. Happy that you made it from the road or wherever you are right now. Alaroda in a different spot every time, as always. Nick Buck, what's up? What's up, Nick? I saw your selfie, dude. The haircut was looking fresh over in the selfie check on Discord, man. It's good to see you, man. Welcome back. Sandland person also with a hello. Sandland, hello to you too. Azira, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Koji says, hey, everyone. Hey, Koji. Very happy to have you back. We got people rolling in left and right. It's going to be another long hello session. I could already feel it. I'm moving quick, though. Hedgehogs and Penguin says hi. Hello, Hedgehogs. Hello, W. Carey. Also, Molly Moose could not have said it better myself. Says that's a weird title. That is a weird title indeed, all right? I'm sorry to Evelyn in particular. I just happened to pick her to be the clickbait because everyone... I know people have their opinions of the characters of Stardew. Everyone loves Evelyn, and that's why I had to put her in the title. But... honestly, we'll be getting more into that in a little bit, but Molly, very happy to have you. Minx Foot also here, I think for the first time. Minx, hello to you. Very happy that you could join us. It is great to see you. I hope you have a fun time with us tonight. Mix also said disrespectful SMH about the Evelyn thing. Yeah, a little bit. You know, we'll get over it. We'll move past it. Arafael says hi. Also, Ara, welcome back. Great to have you again. Awesome to see your name in the chat. Welcome back. Mick the Mac says hi as well. Mick, great to see you. Hello. Oreos are the best. Hi, with an unserved cream. Love that too. I've had for a while when I like first started getting some traction on YouTube, people were asking me what the thing that I'm licking in my profile picture is, and then it went away as everyone learned. But that has for some reason resurfaced. I've gotten like a bunch of questions recently, for whatever reason, about what pastry I'm eating in my profile picture. It's ice cream. And I absolutely love that picture. It's my favorite. The picture was taken by Ice Cream Man. Shout out Ice Cream Man. Lily Luwu says hi. Hello to you. Lily, awesome to have you back. Soul, hello to everybody. Hello to you. Snow Tragedy also says I missed first, but it's okay. It's okay. The people who get the first channel point reward are always fast with it. They are fast with it indeed. You got to be quick on your feet. Chaco, what's up? Chaco Pigman says hello. Chaco, hello for the very first time. It's awesome to have you. Hope that you are doing fantastic. Thank you for joining us for the first time tonight, everyone. Welcome, Chaco. Just Alex789. I like the color of your name. I don't know if you actually like picked that or not, but I really like it. Welcome back, Alex. Welcome, welcome. LM Stud also says my people. Stud, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you were like grinding the community farm recently, weren't you? I think you were in the Discord most of the weekend. Maybe I'm mixing you up with someone else, but I think you were one of the people, which I don't want to talk about too much because that's what we're going to be going over on Thursday, is that Unlimited Players 24/7 farm. We'll be going over that on Thursday as we do our check-in, provided technical issues get worked out. But yeah, it was really cool. I did poke in like the day after we did it, and I got to see a little bit of progress, and it was really cool to see like 8 or 9 people on at just a random time. I thought that was really cool. Tomas, welcome back, says hi. Hello, Tomas. Great to have you. Of course, we also have, who else? I was hoping I could find a name by the time I got through that. Deacon Gale was popping, dude. Don't mind me just streaming. Deacon, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. We got a hydrate from Hedgehogs that I desperately need. Thank you for that. B Panda also says crispy sound. Thank you, B Panda. I'm happy. I'm happy with this mic. It's been a little bit since I've actually purchased like a physical stream upgrade. I've spent a lot of money on the stream, but I haven't actually bought anything for my setup in a while. So this is a much needed upgrade. I have over here on the side, which I don't know how to show you easily. I actually don't think I can, but I bought for my audio interface. This is an XLR microphone. So for people who aren't technical or for people who care and just don't know, I didn't know this until recently. I had a USB microphone before, literally just plug it right into your computer. This is an XLR mic, so it uses like an actual microphone cable that you can see right here, and the cord runs up here and then plugs into something off camera. It's an audio interface. I got the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, so it has 2 inputs for mics. So if I ever get another XLR mic in the future, I'll be able to plug that one in, and then I'll have 2 mics, which I think I'm gonna have to do whenever M comes over, because as you can tell, when I get far away, it gets very quiet very quickly. So I think I might go for a 2 mic setup eventually. I got that ready though, and I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't optimized it at all, but I'm definitely happy with that. Nick Buck also subscribed for 2 months now. Nick, thank you so much, my friend, for the subscription. Welcome back. It's been so much longer than 2 months with you with us, though, and that is what means a lot to me. So thank you, Nick. Welcome back. Snow Tragedy also, I don't remember if I said hi to you, so hello to you, Snow. Welcome, welcome. We also got Kabuki, dude. Kabuki, you've been away for a little bit, but it is great to see you again. Wiggle F1 says hi. Hi, Wiggle. Great to have you also for the first time. A lot of first-timers out here tonight, guys. I'm hoping that you have a great time with us tonight. I'll explain in just a little bit what we're doing once I get through all of my hellos. There's just so many of you guys. Atlas, what is up? Atlas and Fairy Queen as well. Fairy Queen, hello to you. Welcome back, Fairy. We got RJ, the Fandom Man, also joining us again. Hello. I said hi to Will Carey, I think. Hello, Will. Mr. Mushrooms, hello to you as well. Welcome back, welcome back. We got Val Iraya. I hope I'm saying your name right. Val, welcome for the first time also. This is the first time I got to catch a stream. Great to have you. Seriously, guys. If you're here for the first time, I hope you get to see what it's all about. I'm assuming a lot of you guys come on over from YouTube, and we will be recording a YouTube video live tonight, and you'll get to get your high YouTubes in and be in the next video. Domino says howdy to you. Domino, welcome. We got Ali Charm as well, says hello Ali. Awesome to have you. Dawn the Pizza, also. Dawn, great to see you back in the Twitch chat again. I saw Dawn the Pizza, among many others, submitted a shed for my shed design competition. I got more details about it on the community tab of my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But I got a competition running right now. Design the best shed and send it in, and we're going to vote for it live on stream 1 week from today, next Monday. We're going to do like what we did with the farm design competition a few months ago. And so I've gotten a bunch of entries already. I mean, I'm probably in the 20s or 30s for numbers of entries already. So I will probably not be posting anything else about it. I mean, I'm sure some more submissions would roll in, and I'd be happy to have them. But we got plenty already to make that thing happen. So should be a lot of fun. Straight from YouTube, indeed. Wiggle, love to see that. So happy to have you guys joining me. We also, if you guys are coming from YouTube and you speak Portuguese, you may know the name Edu Antunes because our guy is here in the chat. Edu, hello. I don't remember if I said to you, but congrats on 150,000 subscribers, man. Absolutely wild, guys. Edu is probably the most famous person we've ever had in our chat. And I joined him for his stream on, I think, Thursday, was it? Maybe Wednesday? And he speaks Portuguese. I mean, he speaks English very well. Much better than I speak Portuguese. But I didn't understand a word of what was going on. I knew he was doing the egg hunt, so like I knew what his idea was. It said 17 ovos in the title, so I knew he was going for 17 eggs. But yeah, man, Edu, thanks for joining. Very happy to have you as a friend. Guys, I'm streaming with Edu next week. I think it's Wednesday. Don't quote me on that. I think we set up for next Wednesday. I have it written down in my calendar. But Edu and I are going to be doing something that actually, it's probably one of the more unique challenges I've come up with because it doesn't require any talking at all. So my hope is that his audience and my audience will be able to watch it and there will be no language barrier because the challenge is going to be a no talking challenge, which got my creative, ideas flowing for a little bit, which was really cool. SimplyEd88 says, greetings, SimplyEd. It's awesome to have you. I don't know, I might have missed Lurpa or if she's hanging around. If I did, I apologize. I always miss Lurpa for some reason, but it's great to have all of you guys. Hey, so let me tell you guys what we're doing for this stream, though, in particular. We got a bunch of stuff this week and next week already planned out. Got a bunch of different people coming on the stream, some old, some new. We got Habu later this week. We got Edu next week, and we'll be on a couple of times, and it should be a lot of fun. But tonight we are doing a tier list of villagers, and it's kind of like a tier list, but it's mostly, I just liked the structure of being able to put things in different spots. We're going to be ranking villagers based on how likely I am to beat them in a fight. All right, I've got a tier list set up. I'll show it to you guys in a little bit. I won't pull it up right now, but the tiers are from we'll do so there's Ty in the very middle. If we think, oh, you would tie Alex in a fight, we'll put him there. One step up from that is win. One step up from that is TKO. Like, oh, that's going knockout. You're not even just gonna win on points. Like, that's a knockout. And then there's a tier above that, GG easy. Like, just gonna be the literally so free, absolute dog water tier for the villagers. And then we are going to do lose as below tie. So, I may lose in the fight, but I'm not going to get knocked out by him. And then the lowest tier is he needs some milk. And so we got that to look forward to. I'm going to be doing it, and I'm going to be deciding where everything goes. But we're going to be running a poll for every one of the villagers. And you guys can give your input and let me know where you think they should be. I may listen to your advice, I may not. But you guys will at least have a voice in it. So that's what we got tonight. It should be a lot of fun. Also, at the very end of the stream, I do have one idea that I want to tackle, but I feel like it doesn't make sense to bring it up right now. So we might hop on Stardew just for a little bit here at the very end to go over that idea as well. Eater of Chairs, welcome. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you, but Eater of Chairs, hello. And Lainey, I think I missed you as well, so welcome to both of you guys. See, that's what I'm thinking, though, also. Like, I know you guys. I'm going to put Jazz, and you guys are going to say, like, he needs some milk for that. You guys are going to say, without a doubt, you're getting destroyed by Jazz. And I look forward to that conversation that we're going to have very much. Oh, dude. Korjik, welcome for the first time. Also, Korjik, hello to you. Very happy to have you. Hello, hello. Rain Cow, welcome back. Says, hey, Z. Guys, I hope you had a good weekend. I think I did. It went very quick, but also very long at the same time. Em was away at a family wedding, and so I didn't get to see her the whole week. But as such, I just kind of spent most of Saturday and Sunday working on stuff. I did Hello Ice Cream Man, get to play some games with Ice Cream Man. We played Rocket League together, and we played a game that's probably going to make an appearance on my stream. It's called Muck. It is free. I highly recommend it because it's free, so like, what do you have to lose? Play this game. It's called Muck. I don't even know, man. It's the first thing that Ice Cream Man told me about this game is that your friend, the guy who made it, his friend challenged him to make a game in 1 week. He said, you can't make a game in 1 week. And Muck is the product of that challenge. And it looks like it. I mean, it looks pretty bad, but I think the gameplay is a lot of fun. It's very strategic. You gotta like make your way through tiers of items as you work your way up and then try to get off of an island by gathering enough materials. And it gets harder every night to survive from the bad guys. I have never beat it. I've played 3 games of it and we've died every time. It's very hard, and we're on the easy difficulty. There's still medium, or like normal, and gamer, that we haven't even touched gamer. So yeah, it's scary. But I got to do a little bit of that. I also spent most of Saturday editing the video for 90 minutes of relaxing Stardew Valley music. I think that's a really good video. It's really interesting. Like a couple of months ago, I went through a really big, it was hard for me. I was like, I know what kind of videos I want to start posting on YouTube, right? Like I want to start posting the stream highlight stuff, but everyone who's here is literally just here for, you know, Stardew Valley at this point, for Stardew tutorials in particular. So it's like, how am I ever going to post those videos? Well, now I posted a video that's all like, it's all Stardew Valley. It's just the Stardew music. And my whole audience is like, dude, we just want to see the like wild, crazy, fun stuff, which is fine by me. It's crazy though. So anyway, I premiered that on YouTube. And so that video came out and we all watched it live together in real time. And it was really cool getting to see, we had like 40 or 50 people in there and they were all just vibing to 90 minutes of relaxing Stardew music. People got to chime in and say like, oh, this one's the best. I love this song, or I love the winter music, whatever it was. And it was really cool. I got a bunch of you guys from Twitch back over on YouTube, and some people on YouTube who I had not gotten to meet before. So Saturday was editing a lot of that and just working on some other stream stuff, and I am excited for the future as always. Extraordinary, welcome, says I can't stay. Sorry to see that, Extraordinary, but thank you so much for saying hi. It's great to just see your name, man. Real MVP also, what's up, welcome. And he says, I actually got recommended that on Steam because I added you as a friend, the Muck game. That's funny. Yeah, I guess I have like an hour or 2 of gameplay now, but I would look, if anyone can figure out, if you're a modder in any capacity and you know how to do mods, I already know Muck has mods. In Unlimited Players mod, I will pay you money to develop that. Alright, I will pay you money to develop an Unlimited Muck Players mod, because I would do that on stream with all of you guys. It's currently a max of 8 people. If you could make it like 100, just casually, oh my god, I'd love you forever. So, if any, that's just a call to action. I don't know if anyone's gonna answer it, but I really appreciate. I don't know. I figured I'd throw it out there. Infamous Phantom says, "Hey Z, how's it going, dude? It is going great. It is going absolutely great. I had a good weekend and a good day, and I'm happy to be here with all of you guys." Quotist also, welcome to you, says Guten Tag Hombres, mixing it up with 2 different languages there. Kenzie, welcome back. Says, sad I missed it. Oh, it's okay. It's still up on YouTube, and you can give it a listen whenever you want to. Speaking of YouTube, guys, I want to just say, or not YouTube, actually. I guess speaking of just numbers in general, I'll show you over here on Twitch. We've had some big streams kind of recently, which is really cool, and I want to show you the streams from this week. So let me go over to my screen share. So here's my Twitch stats over the last month. Look at that, guys. Here, see if you can spot the stream that I did with Concerned Ape. I averaged in June, this is basically June, I averaged 120 people. And it was honestly like 34, 36, 47, 59, 58, 489, 85, 62. So like it was really just this month that pushed me over 75. But ever since I started, like 75 average viewers was really kind of like the number that I really wanted to push for. And I finally got it for the first time in June, although it was kind of fake. But now, like, that's not in there, and we're at 73 right now. So, you know, a couple more bigger streams, and we are very close to that partner status. We averaged 116 on Monday. Crazy. That was when we did the Kahoot. So there were a bunch of people there. That stream, actually, I'll show you that stream, like, breakdown. There were 187 people in here at one time. No raid. Absolutely wild. And then we also averaged 90 the last 2 streams, which is just crazy. So I really appreciate all the support, guys. Seriously, both here and on YouTube, of course. I am getting into the swing of things. I think having 2 editors now, and we're looking for one more position to fill, which I'm in the process of doing that for an online business manager. I'm really kind of like getting into the swing of things, and I'm excited for the future. I have no shortage of ideas, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what we got. And you guys have been here for so long, so I appreciate that. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I show my stats because that's always something that I am interested in, and other streamers and other YouTubers never show them, and never, you know, you never kind of get to see sort of the behind the scenes there. I'm a very numbers driven guy, and so I figured I'd show that to the people who are interested in that as well. Just a bunch of unsurp yodels. Love it. Love the energy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, also, I totally forgot. Look at Winston. I put a crown on him. That's a shout out to Angry Goose. I think, is he here right now? I forget if I said hi to him or not. I think he might not be because he didn't redeem first. I don't remember if I said hi or not, but I figured I had this crown just sitting out in my front room from just, I don't know why I have a crown. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It'll go on Winston. Put it on King Winston. Why not? So I thought that'd be kind of fun. I will say also just for the schedule this week, just to break down, also get you guys a little excited just so that you know, and I'll do this right before, this is the last thing I'll say before we get into the action of tonight, but the stream schedule for this week, we got Wednesday is going to be Twitch Plays Stardew again, so if you want to be a part of that, we've done it twice on stream now, only one of them got turned into a video, but if you want to be a part of Twitch Plays Stardew again, we're doing that on Wednesday, and you're going to be playing against me. I have it set up. I have not been able to figure out how to set it up so that you guys can play against each other, but I have figured out how to set it up so that you guys can play and I can play at the same time. And so we're going to do a fun little challenge with that, which I will save for Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we are playing with Habu. Habu is going to be joining for a... we're going to do Stardew Pro versus Noob with Hacks. And so M is the noob, unfortunately. She's actually not that much of a noob. Like, I actually think she probably has more experience playing Stardew competitively than a lot of people, because this is not a competitive game. But she's going to be the noob for this one, and I'm going to give her access to my CBJ cheats mod, and we're going to see if she can finish a certain speed run before Habu does. I know in your hearts I am the only true Stardew noob, but for this one, she'll get to rock that title. And yeah, meanwhile, you guys will get to deal with your Twitch Plays Stardew chaos. If you want, maybe I could give, if M is down for it, maybe we can make M your team leader, and she can direct you guys. But honestly, I don't know. I think the challenge I have in mind right now, I think is going to be actually hard for me to win. But we will see. We will see indeed. All right, hey, that's what I've got for this. Let me switch over into the category here of Stardew Valley, and also let's do a YouTube intro because we've got this tier list tonight to look forward to. So get your high YouTubes ready. You know the deal. Right as my outro song is playing in the playlist right now. Here we go. Oh, see, how am I going to do this? Because now it's like, my people. Like, I'm going to have to... how do I even do this? I've never done the intro with this mic before. How do I do this? My people. Do I bring the mic with me? That feels distracting. That feels distracting and bad. Oh, man. Oh, the my was fine, says M? Okay. Well, okay, I got way up in there for the people. All right, we're good. Get your high YouTubes ready. Let's do this thing. As I adjust my mic. My people. I like to think of myself as rather tough. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, wait. I forgot. I have a gag. I totally forgot. Wait, we gotta redo it. No, stop. Hold the high YouTubes. God, it feels so awkward when you guys... I mean, like, I don't blame you for doing it, but when I stop doing the intro and the hey YouTubes keep rolling. All right, here we go. I've got the intro now. Wait. I'm just gonna play the music now. It's gonna be a little out of sync. Hold on, the bits, it's worth it. My people. I like to think of myself as rather tough, and that's why tonight we're going to be ranking the Stardew Valley villagers according to how likely I am to beat them in a fight. I will not be alone in this decision making though, because the people of the Twitch chat right here are going to be helping me to decide. They're going to be voting on how easily I would be able to take home a W in a fight from Evelyn to Kent. Let's do it. I have boxing gloves. Oh, nice. Okay. See, wasn't that worth redoing? I thought I might end up doing this this tier list on Thursday during Thursday's stream, and so I've had those boxing gloves sitting in my way all weekend, and somehow I still forgot about them. Cool. I consider that a one-take intro, even if you guys may not. So let's do this thing. I'm in the Stardew category. I've got my tier list pulled up. I also want to show you guys. I'm excited to reveal this. I did a little bit of extra work this weekend, and I changed up my aspect ratio on my camera a little bit, which you'll see right now. So here we are in the tier list. You can see now my camera is 4:3, so I'm a little bit bigger. I had a lot of space out here on the side that I wasn't using. I got these beveled edges right here on the camera, which is really cool. And I've got now like a more minimalist down low area. It's just the logo, and the blue and pink is a lot thinner, and the chat's still down below. So I think it looks a lot cleaner, and I think that looks cool. I'll show you also. I mean, you won't be able to see it, but this is the Stardew scene. So you can imagine, you know, Stardew Valley down here. But my camera is going to be up here for Stardew now, so I think it looks more clean in general. Do I have everyone in this tier list? Okay, good. I do have Leo. I've gotten... You guys would not believe the amount of complaints that come through on YouTube when Leo is not included in these tier lists. Yeah, or like the 1.5 stuff. Like I've done 2 tier lists now. I've done ranking the villagers. People like were ready to throw hands with me when Leo wasn't in it. Even though I did that in February. It was like right after 1.5 came out. And people also were ready to throw hands with me when I did... the ranking the crops. I'm missing Professor Snail. Oh god, I am gonna have to add Professor Snail to this thing. I don't know. Stop. Okay, stop saying, where's Birdie? Where am I? Look, we're just doing these people, alright? I'm sorry, I know there's more people. This is who we're doing, though. And I don't think everyone's gonna make it in the video either, so... let's take a look at our tiers. From the middle up, let's start here. You can see the very middle is tie, so you think that I would tie them in a fight. Then above that we have win, so maybe not a TKO like the tier above it, but, you know, definitely by decision I would win. And then there's TKO, but if I would just, like, actually end them, we have the GG easy tier. I think this is going to be reserved for people who are particularly weak. So these will be the easiest villagers to beat at the top. And then we've got lose underneath of tie, so I won't get knocked out, but, you know, I might have some trouble. And then below that, we have the worst tier for me. He needs some milk. These are the villagers that will absolutely milli rock me on every blocky. Yeah, so we're just gonna do them in alphabetical order, starting with Abigail. I feel like this is a bad person to start with because I feel like she is literally all about, like, she's the fighter. Out of all of the candidates, like, that's her archetype. The 14 heart event, a little spoiler alert, is her literally just saving you from an attack because you prove that you're not strong enough. So, I'm not feeling very good about my odds against Abigail. But, hand-to-hand combat, how does she stack up? So, that's what we're going to think about. But, I'm also going to run this poll at the same time. Way over there, you can now type in the chat what you think should be good. So, I guess, actually, I didn't even realize that. You can either type the word out, tie, win, TKO, GG easy, or he needs some milk. Or you can press the number that corresponds to that as well. So we're going to be voting for everyone. I'll take a look at what your votes are, but, I mean, like I said, I am the ultimate decider at the end of the day. Wow, see, look at that. No one thinks I'm getting a total knockout on her, and definitely no one thinks it's a GG easy. So, yeah, actually, I'm surprised you guys are thinking tie for that. I actually kind of think she would kick my butt a little bit. I think, tie might be fair. Tie might be fair because... here's the thing. She's a fighter. She is. But she's, you know, sword play is her thing. So she's not exactly hand-to-hand. I think that I would be able to tie her. I do think that's a fair assessment. It's probably the lower end of tie. Like, might lose, but I think I could hold my own. I think that's, like, textbook definition of tie. I'm sorry, Abigail. I know her, too. I mean, she's the only person I've ever married on Stardew. And when you know someone and you've connected with them on such a emotional level like that, it's just, you know what they're gonna do every step of the way, and it goes both ways. So that's a tie for me. But you guys were kind of brutal with that. A lot of people thought on the lower end. You guys thought I was gonna get he needs some milked. I can't believe it. There's gonna be people who vote for that every single time. So I'll type the villagers. No, I'll just say, could I beat them for everyone? Next up is Alex. We've got Alex as our next person. So let's talk about him. Alex, I don't know that well. I know he weightlifts, and I know his like favorite meal is complete breakfast. I think he plays football, so he's pretty into the... Man, I'm starting hard. I'm starting with some tough villagers, I feel like, man. Jeez. And you guys are not being very kind to me. Someone thinks I could just send him into a different dimension, but everyone else is kind of agreeing I'm going to get laid out by Alex. I think... You don't know the ages of the villagers, but in my mind, Alex is like 16, alright? That's the only thing that's making me think it's not an absolute he needs some milk. I think this is just a lose, because Alex, in my mind, is like 16, so he's probably really strong and probably good at fighting, but he's probably young. That's what I think, too. I don't know. Tomas says even if he's 16, I think he's still going to win, but... Lily providing an excellent point that you can marry him. That's absolutely true. Oh, man. I think I'm leaning lose for this. It's about 50-50 in the chat between lose and he needs some milk, which does hurt a little bit. Some believers in the poll. So you guys officially think he needs some milk, but I'm going to diverge from that a little bit. I'm going to go lose. I want to save this tier for the people who I know I'm going to have nightmares about just thinking about what they would do to me. So that's the end of that one. Let's move on. God, I want to skip Caroline. Caroline is just whack, man. Okay. I don't know a lot of things about Caroline. I know that she's way into doing the dishes, and I know that her relationship with Kent is not good. So I think that... the question is, I think whenever we get to Kent, we know he's... Like, I know I'm getting knocked out by Kent. So has he taught Caroline anything? Has he passed that knowledge on to his spouse? What do you guys think? I mean, he was away at war, or... You know, he's kind of, you know... Oh, you guys don't think so. You guys think it's an easy clap. TKO, GG easy. Okay, so I think I would say GG easy, but I have to believe that she has some sort of self-defense training courtesy of Kent. And so she's going in TKO for me, I think. I think I could knock her out, but I think that it wouldn't be the end of the world. This is so weird. Is this a weird stream to anyone else? This feels really weird to me. I'm not a violent person, okay? I'm really not. I've never fought anyone. I own boxing gloves because I use them in the gym. Like, I've never boxed. I was punched once, like, very lightly in the lip on the school bus, and I cried about it when I went home, and I told the principal, and that kid got in trouble. Shout out my boy Sam. But I shouldn't name him. But... I'm not a fighter. This feels very weird to talk about. Oh my god, am I an idiot, dude? Caroline isn't even... Oh my... Wait. No. That's... I'm thinking of Jody! Oh my god, this whole time I'm thinking of Jody? Yo, she's getting knocked out. Dude, I got her mixed up with Jody. She's not even married to Kent. All of that was, like, absolutely obsolete. Alright, she's an easy clap then. Well, I can put Jody where I know she belongs then as well, because I just had that whole debate in my head a while. Oops. Don't call me a noob! No! There's two aspects to fighting. Brawn and brains. And right now, I'm not looking too good in the brains category. Next up is mighty, sturdy Clint. What do we think about Clint? So, here's another thing about Clint, right? He seems beefy. He seems strong. He seems the type to last very long in a fight. But I think that he's kind of a little scaredy cat from time to time. If you guys remember, later this week, I'm uploading the time Em and I recreated the Stardew cutscenes. And the one cutscene with Clint is him, like, super afraid to ask out Emily. So I think he's a pretty buff guy, right? I would float between, like, tie and lose to Clint. But I think he is a little butterfly. I think he's a little pansy. I don't think that he has the gusto that's actually required to do this thing. Yeah, we're all over the board on our votes. But I think physically, tie, maybe even lose. But like emotionally, is Clint ready for that? Is he ready for that heat? Absolutely not. So I'm between tie or win. You guys seem to be going more on like the win side of things actually, or it's like, I guess a little higher. So I think I'm going to go with win per your suggestion right now. We're a little all over the board, but you guys seem pretty confident in my ability to do that. Clint's a kung fu fighter, I'm pretty sure. Again, he's a blacksmith. So it's like, are the blacksmiths themselves good fighters, or do they just equip others, right? I don't know. Sometimes they're pretty intense. Like, I know the guy who is the blacksmith in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That guy's an absolute tank when I watched my dad play that. But, I don't know, it seems like they wanted to be involved in war, but didn't want to actually do the fighting themselves. That's my take on it, at least. He does literally break rocks all day. Like I said, I mean, it's no question about the strength, but yeah, I think that's what we got for him. Not a violent person. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not a violent person, but yeah, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I've never been put in a violent situation. Like, I feel like if I was in a boxing ring, I could punch someone. I feel like Clint is just, I don't think he's got it. That's all I think. I'm moving on. I'm uncomfortable. The next one that we have is Demetrius, the robot. Oh, man. I'm kind of conflicted here. What do we do about Demetrius? Because he, again, is, like, nerdy and weird. You know? That's how I perceive Demetrius. Nerdy and weird. But also, he do seem kind of sturdy. I mean, he's all about the nature, about the outdoors. What do you think about this? He's too busy trash talking? Is Demetrius a trash talker? What do you guys think about that? Do you think that he's the kind of person to try to get in your head? I mean, I feel like he would be way into... Oh, so, okay, here we go. I've reached a decision. So, if this was an officially sanctioned fight... Look, street fight, if it was like come as you are, Demetrius loses. But if this was like an official fight, Demetrius, the all-knowing Demetrius would do his studying. He would do his kinesiology. He would do his fightology research. And he would learn. He would study my previous tapes, my fights against the previous 5 competitors, and he would learn my every move, and he would calculate them ahead of time. And it is for that reason that I think this is a loss. I don't think he'd rock me. I don't. But I don't think I could take Demetrius. I do not think so. And plus, honestly, who was I just saying that to? I was just typing in someone's chat. I was watching a Stardew stream recently, and I was just typing in someone's chat about how when I first moved to Pelican Town, I was way into Robin, and then I realized she was married and I got mad. If I even mentioned Robin, or if he knew that I said that, that might fuel some fire. So I think that's a loss. And now, we've got someone who is very short in stature, but very mighty in the way that they carry themselves. It is the dwarf. Oh, Lord, the dwarf. We've, I guess we did this when I did Stardew Valley Everybody Votes, right? When we talked about who would win in the fight, the dwarf versus Krobus. But I don't even remember what I said there, so I might contradict myself. I want to see what you guys are saying here first. I want to let some votes roll in. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't want to let any more votes come in. We're just going to pretend the people who didn't get a chance to vote yet believed in me, but I think this is pretty obvious. Look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of a 1,000-yard stare. That man has seen war. He has seen death. He is not afraid of me. He feels no emotion, and he will dismantle me. And for that reason, I need some milk. I think it's only fair to let him use bombs, too. I mean, that's like his whole thing. So, even if he doesn't have bombs, like, he's seen some stuff. I feel like he's like Yoda. Well, that was an easy decision. Dwarf absolutely destroys me. Elliot. Oh, sweet Elliot. I think that this guy right here isn't interested in fighting at all. I think that he is a very, like, high and mighty. I am Elliot. I am too good for fighting. Really? That? So primitive of you. Of course, so primitive. Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in Elliot. You guys are saying GG easy, TKO win. Not a lot of people thinking loss here for this one. Yeah, I think he might be kind of easy. I think he's kind of frilly, honestly. I think he's, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say there. I think this is going to be probably not a TKO because I do think he's very buff. I mean, you can see whenever he goes to the beach, he's got that chiseled body. What am I saying right now, dude? I need a new hobby. But again, I don't think he's very much of a fighter, so I'm like between win or tie. You guys think more on the side of win and GG easy though, so I will, oh, and even TKO, so I'll definitely go win for that. Oh no, I don't even want to think about Emily. I don't even want to think about poor, sweet Emily.
Liquid
What has she ever
asset.
done to me? She's never done anything wrong to me. Oh man. Val, thank you for the follow, and also Olivia, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So, I forget a lot. Emily was the first person I ever went for in this game to try to marry or to date. I don't even think I got to the point where I was dating her. But I don't remember a lot about her story. I think she's way into like gemstones and like the mystic arts and stuff. So if that's on her side, I'm beat. Make no mistake. If she's got voodoo magic on her side, I'm beat. But if that's not real, which, Emily, I haven't seen any evidence of that, then I think that she might be an easier target. I don't know what she's about, though. I don't know. She spends every night in the bar. Maybe she's broken some bar fights up. Do I go tie? Do I go tie with this? You guys think more of a GG easy. You guys think that she doesn't stand a chance. Oh my god. I just had to manually allow Bookworm's sheet Harry Potter your butt comment. She could probably pack a punch. You know what? I think she's fierce. I think she works in the bar and she's seen a thing or two. She's probably broken some fights up, and I bet she's actually kind of tough. I think maybe this. You guys originally thought more GG easy TKO. I'm thinking down here in the ties, honestly. Good dancer, lots of coordination. Great point, Lauren. Honestly, great point. Yeah, I mean, I feel like
Liquid asset.
she's shrouded in mystery, and for that reason, I can't be certain. It's gonna be a tie from me. Plus, I also think it's a tie because I don't think that she would want to knock me out. I think she has every ability to, but I think that she would show mercy and keep it as a tie. Brawley, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Oh, man. All right, hey. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not watching this live, the Twitch stream right now features in the title the phrase, "Evelyn can catch these hands," which I feel is a little polarizing to new viewers who are coming in. But it's about that time that we settle once and for all whether that actually is true. So, didn't George fight in a war? I know George is next. We might do George and Evelyn at the same time here. I think George fought in a war. I think that's the lore of Stardew. Yeah, I honestly feel like maybe she's got the, like, Japanese warrior bun going on. Like, that hair is hair that is ready for quarrel, you know? Oh, George was a miner, jeez. Okay, that's pretty hardcore too. Jeez, alright. Dude, Jesus Chef, how did you get the staff thing next to your name? That's wild. I've never even seen that before. See, that's a good point though. Alright, look. I'll joke left and right. I've shot Evelyn with a slingshot before. I'll put in the stream title, "Evelyn can catch these hands." I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to lay a finger on this woman. And for that reason, she could end me. She could absolutely end me. I would never fight back. If she wanted to kill me, she could, and I'd let it happen the whole time. I think that's a... He needs some milk. Our second he needs some milk. So far, not looking like I'm a very good fighter. Not looking very hot for Zach right now. Jesus says, "Cause I'm staff." I had no idea, man. That is awesome. Cool. I've never seen that thing next to your name before, even though you've been here plenty of times. I guess I just never noticed it for some reason. Awesome, man. Cool. I'm interested in that. Let me know more about that then. Yeah, so that's Evelyn. George, I have no problem with that. I mean, let's look. I thought George fought in a war. He didn't. He was in the mines. Man's got no legs. All I have to do is have longer arms than him, and it's a GG easy. Honestly, this guy, you know what? If I really wanted to beat him, say the fight is 3 minutes long, right? Here's what I do. Get in the ring. Ding ding. I take a step back, and I wait 10 minutes for George to die of natural causes. GG easy. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put the vote up for you guys, but I've decided on George already. Next. Next up. Gustus. Our boy, Gustus. Okay, Alicia, before we move on from George, Alicia raises a very fun scenario. What if you were also in a wheelchair, though? Then he would run circles around me. All right, I know people who live their lives in wheelchairs are very talented in them. Example, the people, you know, in the Olympics that, you know, do wheelchair basketball, they're freaking cracked at those things. Honestly, like, if I was in a wheelchair, I don't stand a chance. But, you know, otherwise, I mean, I think maybe if he was just in a wheelchair, he could beat me, but he's so old. I stand by my point. All right, we got Gus live, though. Right here is Gus for you guys to vote on. Look, when we talked about Emily, we talked about, you know, that she works in a bar, she's seen a thing or two. I'm kind of under the impression that Gus has hired Emily for the sole purpose of breaking up fights. I'm now coming full circle around here. I'm actually thinking Emily is the tough cookie of the bar. I don't think Gus is a fighter. I think he's got that handlebar mustache, and I think he's slow. He's a little bit on the heavier side. I don't think he's exactly built like a fighter. That's what I think. I think he's probably on the easier side. You guys think I'm getting rocked by this man? You got... Look at this. Look at this right now. Hold on. Where is it? Look at this face. Look at this face and look at me right now. Okay? And tell me that's the face of a fighter. Alarota says he would toss his sauce at you? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get sauced out. I'm gonna get flashbanged by a bunch of marinara? Look, I was under the impression that Gus was gonna be an easier win for me. But honestly, you guys have no faith in me, and I think maybe you know me a lot better than I think I know myself. Or at least you know Gus better than I know myself. Fine, I'll listen to you guys. Look, I refuse to put him in the he needs some milk. I'll accept the loss, though. I'll accept that. And M made a good point, too. M said, look at the nose. And that is the nose of someone who's had it broken, probably. So his stash is defense. I'll punch him and he won't feel it because of his thick mustache. All right, fine. It's a loss. Scrumptious, thank you for the follow. Also, Broly, thank you. Sorry, I missed that one. Gus has infinite coffee. That's funny. He will turn me into sauce, honestly, and then he'll offer me to Linus next time he sees him digging around in the trash. All right, we're like a third of the way through. Jeez. I'm trying to, like, cook. I'm trying to get through these things right now. There's just so many villagers in Stardew. Next up, we have Haley. Haley, look, my Haley lovers, I'll let you guys state your case right now, but honestly, okay. So here's the thing. Part of me wants to say, like, okay, here's the thing. I guess we should establish, is this a street fight or is this an organized fight? If this is like a boxing fight, I win this. If this is a street fight, Haley is the kind of, like, catty girl who will pull hair and gouge eyes, and while she's doing it, she'll tell me that my boyfriend doesn't even really love me. Like, that's what I'm going up against. The mental warfare of a mean girl. And they hold no bars. She's probably got super sharp nails. Oh, I didn't start the poll. Here we go. She's probably got super sharp nails. Oh, God. I'm actually kind of afraid because now I'm scared that if we schedule this thing ahead of time, she's going to tear down who I am as a person and tear me down mentally and lower my defenses. And I feel like all she's going to have to do is say a couple of words when it's go time and I'm going to burst into tears and she's going to take me out. You guys are thinking GG easy. I don't think it's that simple. Look, let's say it's a street fight. Let's say it's a street fight just to entertain the idea. Those claws? Those absolute claws? The dragon claws she's got on her? That's going to make it really tough. I think this will be a tie, though. I think she could cause me great physical pain, but she cannot knock me out. You know what I mean? She'll scratch me up real bad. She'll hurt me. But I think at the end of the day, it'll be a tie. That's what I think, at least. You guys have a little bit more faith in me, or maybe less faith in Haley, but that's what I'm going with. All right, Harvey. Hey, I got to do this real quick before we start talking about Harvey. Can I get a Shawnee Do check right now? Can I make sure Shawnee Do is not in the chat before I talk poorly about Harvey? Oh, man. Don't tell M that I said I have a boyfriend. Just because it's true doesn't mean that it's right. Oh my god. Oh, Dawn. Oh, why did you have to say that? Every time I think this is like a cut and dry case, someone from the chat brings up a really good point. Harvey's got the steroids. Harvey literally has access to all these underground drugs. He's probably cracked out of his mind. And also, he's probably got that, you know, that Demetrius level study. You know, he's probably got a really good understanding of the human body. His training regimen will probably be insane. You guys think this is a GG easy, right? Nerdy Harvey. I'm kind of terrified now. Now imagine Harvey, but buff. Imagine Harvey, but his body was shaped like the Incredible Hulk. Are you scared yet? What do you think? If he's roided out of his mind, I think Harvey's best is better than my best, but he's one bad day away from snapping. Oh, man. He might get his license revoked, but I think he's willing to lay down the line. Look, I think even with the roids, it's scary, but I think I'll still beat him. Not a GG easy, not a TKO even, but a win. I'll win that. But do I believe that in my heart? I think so. I believe that. I'll call that a win. You guys had a lot of faith in me. GG easies. Did take that in your poll, and I do appreciate that, but okay, this is a weird one. This is a weird one. We got the green guy, little green man. The goblin, the henchman. The henchman, as far as I know, has like 3 speaking lines in this game, and all he does is stand in your way. He is trusted as a bouncer, but you know, I don't know if he really does anything else after that, you know? Let's see what you guys are saying. Wow, it's actually like a reverse bell curve. We got a lot of GG easies and a lot of he needs some milk, but not so much through the middle. Very polarizing character. He is like 3 feet tall, so I've got that going for me. I almost certainly have the reach on him. He doesn't have the bombs that the dwarf has. He always seemed like a little stupid to me. No offense, dwarf. Or, no offense, henchman. He always seemed a little stupid. He seems easily distracted as well. Like, I feel like all I would need is 1 jar of void mayonnaise, and I'd throw it into the corner, and he'd get distracted, and then I can kick him in the patukas. He can go for the knees, that's true. And he's got those fangs, dang. All right, he's got the fangs, and he's literally wearing a helmet. Now I'm less sure. I think he's just too tiny, though. I think he's too tiny. I think he's just meant to be scared. I think he's easily distracted. I think this is beyond a win for me. I think this is a TKO. I think this is a TKO. The man is getting laid out. That's what I think. Provided I can bring void mayonnaise with me to this fight. And honestly, it's my fight, so I pick the rules. And I get to say, I'm bringing void mayonnaise. So, he is literally a balancer, but I mean, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, we were all over the board for that one. Not a, no consensus there. Next is Jazz. Oh. Oh, sweet little Jazz. I'm going to sit back for a second, and I'm going to read the chat, and I'm going to let you guys make your case as to why you think this 9-year-old girl could beat me in a fight. I'm very interested to hear how you guys could justify that. Val says, would you really want to punch a kid, though? This one, a little bit. One that's coming up, most certainly. LM Stud says she's a murderer. I think that is libel. If you can't back that up, Stud, you better be careful. She's going to sue you for defamation. Jazz is actually demonic. Interesting strategy. Ooh, Jazz jump ropes constantly. She does have that that boxer's endurance, probably. Oh my god. RJ said that ankle biter can strangle you with her jump rope. That is a horrible scarring image. One hit below the belt. Done. Oh my god. There's literally, like, there's barely any votes in the middle. There's a lot of GG Easies and a lot of he needs some milks. Guys, remember, there are other options. Oh, man. Have you ever fought a 6-year-old? They are vicious. Alicia, have you ever fought a 6-year-old? Are you incriminating yourself right now? You gotta be careful with that. If you fought a 6-year-old, don't talk about it in my Twitch chat. You're gonna get me banned. Oh, Carrie. Yeah, see, that's right. Someone asked, would you ever actually punch a girl, though? And apparently, my quote 3? No, what is it? Quote 2. My quote 2 is, I will not hesitate to push a little girl over on Twitch. I will not hesitate to snap on Jazz. This is a GG easy, honestly. This is so GG easy. I think I'm going to put her in the thumbnail. When I have my GG easy tier, I think that she's going to be the one who gets put next to it. Because she is the face of someone who would lose in a fight. That's what I think. Also, if the FBI is watching this, these are fake people. Please do not arrest me. I would never actually punch a child unless Jazz was real. I am deathly terrified of the next one. What a switch up. We go right from Jazz to the man who's not in the game for the first year because he's killing other humans. Do I even need to put this to a vote? Like, do I even... I'm just curious to see how your votes fall. To see if anyone is delusional enough to think that I could beat this man. Alchemy asks, is there a way to look at the list of quotes / add a quote? I should probably set that up. It's through Streamlabs, but I haven't updated the quotes in a long time. I would love to, if I could get that into someone else's hands. Wow, there are so many 6s. Some people started to put 7s. All right, well, I think it's safe to say that Kent is probably going to be the biggest unanimous decision, nearly unanimous decision of the night. We had 2 people that I think they must have been joking that said it's a GG easy, whereas 28 people said he needs some milk and there was no one else. I mean, I think that's pretty easy to understand as well. Yeah, Kent would actually kill me, I think. We got Krobus. We got Krobus up next. Now, Krobus, I don't think would beat the dwarf. I don't think Krobus is a he needs some milk level of guy. Krobus is really not a fighter. Honestly, the first time you see him, he runs away from you. Right? He always talks about how he'd prefer not to talk to people. I also run in terror, though. Lily says if you can't beat the dwarf, you can't beat Krobus. I don't think that's true. Oh, Habitual. Oh, Habitual Oaf says he's a literal shadow. Is this even a contest? Maybe this is a no contest. Can I even touch Krobus? Is there even any evidence that we can fight in the first place? He's a literal shadow. What do I do there? What do I do there? Apparently I can touch him. Is there even a Krobus? Oh, you can hug him? I didn't realize that. Okay, so we've debunked the myth. I can actually touch him. But I think this one feels so weird. This one feels so weird. Use the light. Just shine a light on him and he's beat. Man, I'm at a loss right now. I might just throw him in tie and move on because I think this is just weird. I don't think it makes sense to talk about fighting Krobus. I think he's a shadow. And I think, yeah, I think you guys are thinking tie as well. I'll respect that. I think we just got to move on from there. Guys, we're about halfway through. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to run an ad just so that new people coming in don't get an ad, but you won't miss anything. Actually, I'll pull this up for while I'm gone. Just a real quick break. I'll pull up Gartic on stream so you guys can just have a little fun doing a couple of guessing word things. So go ahead, go crazy. Let me turn this black bar off that I have.
Liquid asset.
Oh, it's all sorts of cropped right now. Oops, the tier list. Here we go. Screen share. There we go. Guys, if you don't know how this works, it's Pictionary. I will be right back.
liquid asset.
We back. We back. Nice. Who's killing it right now? Tell me who's on top of things. Let's see. We'll find out when this round ends. Is this like a jacket or a shirt? I hate some of these you never get to find out what they are. What is this thing? What's going on with this guy? Oh, it is jacket. Nice. And we have... Who came out on top? Alchemy got 3 of them right. Very nice. Plusnar with 2. M got 2. Nick Buck, Tomas, Val, Bookworm. Nice guys. All right. We're getting back into it. And I want that. There we go. All right. Thank you. After that short commercial break, we are back with our regularly scheduled tier list. Next up is Leah. Leah's a sculptor. She knows her way around a blade, but I don't think in the way that can be used to hurt people. What do you guys think about Leah? I'm actually kind of, I'm open to some suggestion here. I think my opinion can be changed pretty easily. Oh, Lily very confidently and with no regard to my emotion says, yeah, Leah's gonna wreck you. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for that. She'd hack you with a machete. Are we playing the same Stardew Valley? Oh, do you beat up her ex in a cutscene? I think there's a cutscene where you meet Leah's ex. I don't remember. Plusar just says Leah is a baddie. Thanks, Plu. Leah will kick your butt. Let me check how the votes are coming in. I'm missing it right now. Yeah, you guys are kind of a little all over the place, but on the lower side for me. Dude, Tomas, thank you for the 50. He says, I would like to make a quick PSA. The shadow people wiped out the dwarves. You can't beat the dwarf. Hey, the shadow people wiped out the dwarves, but we're not looking at their entire people. That's what I'm saying, you know? I'm looking at just the one fight. We have some win, we have some lose, we have some tie. It's actually pretty close to the middle. I think Leah's gonna be pretty close to the middle there again. I mean, she's got... I don't think she's got that much going for her. I don't really know. I'm tempted to just put tie. I might just go tie for this. I think Leah's a tie. I don't have very strong opinions either way there. But next we've got another little fella. We've already established that I will not hesitate to hit a child. Please don't clip that. So let's talk Leo now, the newest child. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing with Leo. He hasn't even been around civilization that much. I don't even think he knows what an organized fight is. On one hand. Like, on one hand, I feel like I could light a match and he would be awestruck. On the other hand, he lives right next to the volcano mine. His nails are untrimmed and so long that he will scratch your skin off. This is just a whole stream of great imagery. He can call the birds in for backup. No. I refuse to accept that. He can't just, like, Snow White his way into this fight, alright? This is a one-on-one scenario. And I think, he's a child. I mean, he's a child! I can't believe I'm even entertaining the thought that a child could beat me in a fight. Look, you guys can pick between win, TKO, or GG easy. But right now, the fact that it's so split among all of our options is kind of, you know, concerning to me. I think this is a win. Look, I'll give it to him. He's not as easy to take out as Jazz. You know, he's got, like, some brutal, you know, forestry living habits. He can probably, you know, make fire out of nothing, you know, just very easily in the boxing ring. But he's still a child. You think Jazz could beat him in a fight? Alicia, you sound so foolish right now. I don't think you know how foolish you sound. He probably will bite me, but honestly, he's so tiny that it'll probably just be annoying, like a little bug bite, a little mosquito bite. How long has he been on Ginger Island? That's a great question. He's definitely a child. He's so short, and he goes to school with them after. Yeah, Leo's a win. Leo has to be a win. Mayor Lewis. The coward. I don't know why I just said that. I don't know why I just came for Lewis before we even started voting. Mayor Lewis also another keeper of the mustache. But, I mean, from what we've seen with Marnie, this man is not a fighter. He is... he's a lover. Lewis is 100 years old. His bones would break like glass. Look, I don't think Lewis appreciates you saying he's 100 years old by chance, but I think I'm not impressed by Lewis. What do you guys think? I mean, he's old. He's seen some stuff, but I don't think he's much of a fighter. I just don't get that fighter vibe. I have never been bitten by a child, though, so in Leo's defense. Oh my god, what an alpha move. What an absolute alpha move. Fight him while wearing his own shorts. Oh my god, could you imagine how embarrassed he would feel? I would do that. Wearing his shorts would definitely rattle him. Again, I think this might be more of a win. I think this is a win again. Win or a TKO? I don't know if this is a TKO. Honestly, maybe it's a TKO. I put him here. What do you guys think? Oh, you guys think this is GG easy TKO. Okay, well, I was between win or TKO. I'll keep him in a knockout, in the knockout category, because that's just, yeah. I think he's seen a lot. I've never seen any evidence that he is, that he's actually good at fighting. Hello, friendly. It's great to have you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining tonight. All right, that's the end of Lewis. Let's run it back. Next up, this is someone who scares me. Linus. We said earlier when we were talking about Gus, the cushion of his mustache. Talk about some cushioning right now. With that beard, man lives in the wild. He is everything that Leo would have been if Leo wasn't so young. Honestly, I think Linus spends a lot of his nights in the caves, a lot of his nights fighting. I think Linus has had a hard life. Yeah, hey, I'm not taking any offense to that. Pretty much losses and he needs some milks across the board. I'm getting behind that. Look, I don't know if it's a he needs some milk, because I think he doesn't lack, or he doesn't have the same, 1,000-yard stare. Literally has killed people. Is Evelyn, quality that some of these people have. So I'll put him in lose, but I don't think I could tie him. Yeah, that's lose, close to he needs some milk, but I just don't think he has that extra gusto to really get him in that last category. Next up is Stupid Marnie. Stupid Marnie. Oh, Marnie.
Liquid asset.
Related to Shane, not looking good for you right now. Plusno, thank you for the follow I missed a while ago. Thank you, Honey, also. And Jan, geez, I missed a bunch of follows. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Fonseca, as well, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Nick says, not sure if you'd even be able to find her to schedule the fight. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, you pull up Saturday morning, ready to fight. You're like, all right, Marnie, let's square up. Nothing. Literal tumbleweed comes flying through her store. She hasn't been here in 8 days. She does not... Look, Lauren says she will sick her cows on you. Who do you think Marnie is? She owns cows. She does not control cows, all right? She is not some sort of omnipotent freak who has control over the animals, all right? She sells you animals. Sometimes. This is an easy clap, man. This is a TKO. I would like to knock Marnie out, honestly. She's gotten me fired up right now. She has just gotten me all sorts of fired up. Oh, man. That's it for Marnie. That's it for Marnie. Yeah, you guys think it's a GG easy. I don't want to put her at the very top tier, because I don't even think this fight will actually happen. What is this song? This isn't in my playlist. This is way too chill. Sometimes I just like stop being in my playlist on YouTube. I don't know why. Okay. Next up is Maru. Let's set some ground rules for Maru. This is a street fight with preparation ahead of time. You can use gadgets. Entertain me in the chat right now. What is Maru going to bring to the table? Nick said engineer versus engineer. Maru can bring anything, but I need you to tell me right now in the chat, what is she going to bring? The robot, instant loss, lightsaber, and smoke grenades. I just learned about this robot recently for the Twitch Kahoot, or the Stardew Kahoot. Akurui? I'm sorry, I'm reading your name terribly. Universal says a gun. Hey Maru, I want to fight you. Bang. Literally just a gun. She does zap you in 6 hearts. She has like science experiments for you. Like I think she pricks you with a needle at one point. Honestly, she's kind of weird, man. I don't know if I trust like that. Is this a loss? Is this another loss for me? I think I might have to go loss here. She's got... I did establish the ground rules that she can bring whatever. And then we said gun. And so I feel like that's kind of hard for me to come back from. I'll put her in loss. She will go in loss. Ah, dude, that robot is hard to beat as well. Next up is Morris. This is the only person, as far as I know, maybe Leah's boyfriend, if that cutscene is real, her ex-boyfriend. I think Morris is the only person in Stardew Valley who was ever actually punched. And that is not good for your, you know, for your argument that you're going to make for Morris right here. Look, I love the guy. I really do. Don't get me wrong. Joja forever. Join us thrive. But my guy, dude, that was embarrassing. What happened to you in front of everyone from Pierre in the community center? Dude, you think we're going to forget about that? Ugh. That's a TKO. That right there is a TKO. Man doesn't stand a chance. Look, he's not getting GG easied because he has proven that he's at least willing to fight. But that's a TKO, I think. I see a lot of you guys, most people voting for GG easy there. But like I said, I mean, he's at least proven that he's willing to fight. The people in the GG easy category, not willing to fight, and they're easy to beat, you know? But Morris, I think he's able-bodied. He just doesn't use it well. I am so terrified of the next one. Mr. Key. Mr. Key, please be kind to me. Key is a literal god is the first thing that's said in the chat. This, I'll be honest, this is not looking good for me. The question is, do you guys think better or worse of Key than Kent? Wow. See, a couple of people voted GG easy as a joke. Alright. Haha. Good. You got me. Someone put Ty. You don't put Ty as a joke in this poll. Someone genuinely believes I could tie Key in a fight, and for that, I thank you. But I think the majority has it right here. Honestly. I think Key would destroy me. I don't think he would ever want to. But he absolutely could, and I think he'd have that smile on his face the whole time. I would most certainly need some milk after an altercation with Key. He would have had so much iridium snake milk ahead of time. RJ asks about the music. I am, that was a NCS release, no copyright sounds. The song is called Warp Tech. Oops, I have my playlist. It's not publicly available. Maybe I should make it publicly available. It's a lot of Harris Heller stream beats. Oh, Lord. Talk about a brick wall of a human being. Pam. Oh, Pam. I'm just going to let the votes come in and speak for themselves here, but... I mean, most likely to get into a fight? Absolutely. But is she any good once she's there? I feel like being drunk all of the time can't be good for your ability to fight. You know? Your ability to get into a fight? Sure. But to actually do it? I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing in the middle right now. It's some GG easies and some losses and some he needs some milk. You guys think I can't hang with Pam, but I can't help but think she'd go to throw a punch and just be like, ah, and then pass out. That's what I think. Look, you guys are thinking more on like the loss to he needs some milk. I'm thinking more in the realm of tie. I'm gonna keep it tie with Pam. Next up is perhaps one of the most sweet and innocent people in this game. What do we think about this? What do we think about Penny? I actually don't know a lot about her. She's a direct descendant of Pam. One generation. Don't you dare touch Penny. Penny is very kind. Do I have the heart to touch Penny? Do I have the heart to punch her? Yes. Who is this one no contest? Yeah, you guys have no faith in Penny right now. Look, I'm sure there's a lot of Penny lovers out there, but we all recognize she's not with it. Man, she's a GG easy, I think, actually. I actually think she's a GG easy, right? Because she is not, like, she does not have the body type to do it. She has no, like, desire to fight. She's got no one in her life that would be a fighter. Like, she gives me zero reason to believe that she would be able to do this thing, right? She'll kill you with her cooking, maybe. Even the people who support Penny in the chat are recognizing, hey, that's one of her weaknesses, is being weak. Alright. Sorry, Penny. Hate to say it. Next up is Pierre. I'm very interested to see what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about Pierre? Because, I mean, he did punch Morris into the actual stratosphere. But what do you guys think? Wow, very split so far. I hate Pierre, but he's stronger than he looks. That's a great point. That's a great point. Pierre is weak sauce and he knows it. I don't know, man. I think just the raw kinetic energy that is required to launch someone vertically any distance is off the charts. Let alone to punch him off of the screen, presumably through the roof and into a different zip code. We never see Morris again. He gets punched into a different area altogether. That is like Muhammad Ali level strength. That is Ivan Drago level strength. I'm very scared of him. I think he's going to be down here for me. Let's see what you guys think. Oh, man, you guys are like all over the board. All right, I have free range here. I'm scared of Pierre. You guys think that he's weaker than he looks, though. I mean, he's got Abigail as the daughter. He's got to know some fighting from her. I think this is a loss. Look, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I appreciate the people that are, you know, believing in me maybe a little bit more. But that's what I'm going with right now. I think just a solid loss for me from Pierre. Maybe on a good day I could tie it, but I don't have that much faith in myself. The next person is Robin. Do you guys think, look, Robin's got those like chiseled hands, right? She's got that like workers, you know, my hands look like this, so Demetrius's hands can look like this. You know, she's got that about her. But is she a fighter? What do I think? I don't know what I think here. I don't get super strong fighty vibes from Robin. You know, I think maybe physically she's there, but I don't know if emotionally she's there. Eater of Chair says she is a durable woman. She can bonk you with wood. If she was trying to murder me, she absolutely could. I mean, she has literally an axe that is like her prized possession. Okay, this is getting too graphic for me. She'll strangle you and bend your body. Oh Lord. Look, I don't think she's got that sort of, you know, I don't think that she's got that sort of mentality. I don't think she's got it. I think this is a win for me, honestly. Let's see. Wow, you guys think lose though. See, I was actually leaning towards like win, but you guys are thinking more lose. Tie or lose? What do we think? I think I'll go lose again. Fine, I'll go lose. You guys convinced me. I was kind of indifferent about it. But I think, yeah, I agree. Robin could. I think she could beat me. She is durable. She's got a lot of tricks up her sleeves. Yeah. It really depends on what kind of fight it is, though. Yo, Sam, what's up, man? Says your TikToks keep coming up on my FYP. All 3 of them, Sam. Yeah, Emma's been posting TikToks on the account, which is, I love watching them. She's been making the captions, and she's the one who's posting them, so that is a lot of fun. Yeah, Sam, that's awesome, man. We're gonna keep doing those. We got a lot more. Yeah, if you clip stuff and send it to Em and say this would be a good TikTok, she might make it into one. Okay, Claire, we have not talked about Leah for a long time. Look, I know you're upset, but Leah, where is she? Where do we put Leah? Am I blind? Oh, right there. Yeah, she's a tie. Yeah, I know. Leah's staying there. Leah's absolutely staying there. I know, Claire. I know. My bad. All right, let's move. Let's move. Your mouse cursor. Okay. Okay. Next up is Sam. What does Sam do? Sam plays guitar. I think he, in my mind, is a very, like, lean, thin kind of guy. I don't think he's got a lot of muscle on them bones. I think, he is like a skateboarder, though. Skateboarders stereotypically get into some fights from time to time. And I'm floating in the middle here a little bit. Definitely floating in the middle. Soft boy. Well said. I think I couldn't have really said it much better myself than Chanchito said, soft boy. Look, I think we're a little all over the place, mostly leaning in the middle. I'm going to go win for Sam, though. I think that's a win for me. I think he's probably got a little bit of spunk in him, but yeah, no. I think he's too thin. He looks, I think in my mind, I imagine him looking like what I looked like in high school. I know I'm not like a beefy guy by any means now, but I was really thin in high school, I think. I was quite bony, and that's how I picture Sam. Okay, next up. Only got 5 left now. Sebastian. Sebastian scares me on a mental level. Right? Desk jockey, you think, though? Sebastian, I don't really know a lot about Sebastian, so it's hard for me to make a good decision. And the votes are pretty evenly split right now, too. Which means you guys don't know either, and it means that I'm on my own. He would win, and you would be traumatized for life. See, Tia says you could break him in half by looking at him. That's kind of rude, but I kind of agree. I think for the same reasons as Sam. I mean, I think there's nothing really to say about that. I think he's just, for the same reasons as Sam, he's going there. We're moving on. That guy, he's all over the board. I don't know. That one's kind of a toss-up. Oh, Shane. I don't... Okay, I'll let the votes come in. I'll play this game. I'll let you guys say what you think about Shane. Mr. Joja Cola, Mr. Alcoholic, Mr. Beer Belly himself. What do you guys think about Shane? Oh, you're losing to Shane. He is a football player. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea what you're talking about, all right? That man Shane is a shell of a man, all right? Similar to my strategy of how I would beat old Georgie Poo, I think I could just wait for Shane to pass out drunk, and then I win the fight. I mean, it's really just think smarter, not harder, right? Why would I enter into a one-on-one brawl with a sober Shane when I could just wait until Friday night or Saturday night or Sunday night or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday night when he's drunk and he passes out in a shameful slump? That's a GG easy. I reject the overall consensus of the chat. I reject your hypothesis and accept my own. Shane is a GG easy. Look, if your justification for why Shane is a strong guy is that he is responsible for stocking all of Joja on his own, I agree it's not easy work. It's not the kind of work that's going to get you buffed, though. Look, all he ever does is go to the same aisle and just put one can of soda at a time onto the shelves. That's not getting you ripped. All right, that makes your knees hurt. That gives you early onset arthritis. Shane's an easy. Shane is a GG easy. Next up is Little Vincent. Little Vincent. Oh, sweet Vincent. Let's hear some arguments. Simply it says, have you never seen The Karate Kid for Vincent? Oh, Nick, too soon. Too soon. Demon child. I would be willing to accept that Vincent is possessed by a demon, and that's why he's so terrible all the time. Who is Vincent's dad? Oh, it's Kent. Ooh. Yeah. Ah, man, I don't know. Vincent is always... I feel like no matter what tier list I do, Vincent's going to be, like, very top or very bottom. He will tell his mom on me, who we've already established is also terrible at fighting. But if he tells his dad on me... So here's the deal. I think if I were to enter into a fight with Vincent, I will end up dead. But it will be because his father kills me after he sees what I did to his weak son. I'll put that TKO. I'll put him TKO. I'll admit, just because of the little asterisk that says if you fight Vincent, you will end up dead. That's what I think. You guys had a lot of GG easies though as well, which I appreciate. He looks like he would cry a lot. All right, we got 2 left. We got Mighty Willie. I'm scared about Willie right now. I'm very scared about Willie. Willie would hook you in the eye? Oh god, that's terrible. Does Willie... Ah, man. Ever since Brandigan said that Willie looks like Robin Williams, I've never been able to re-see that, or unsee that. And I know I asked Concerned Ape if Robin Williams was the inspiration for Willie, and he said no, but I still can't unsee it. And Robin Williams was such a nice, caring individual that I just get such good vibes off him. You guys are saying Ty Lose, he needs some milk, though. And Willie doesn't lose. Lose, Ty. I think this is just a good old-fashioned fight. I think if you were a different person, if you were a fighter, you know, maybe a little bit more burly than I, this would be a tie or a win. But I think me, personally, in a fight, I think I'm losing to him. I think it's a loss. As much as I'd like to put him here to even out my tier list a little bit, I think that's a loss. He does have that strength from fishing all day too, so yeah. Robin Williams. See, I'm convinced. I'm convinced that we unearthed something special here. All right, our very last villager, the wizard. Is there even going to be discussion here? Is there even going to be discussion? I mean, we put Mr. Key in the he needs some milk category because he's a literal god. Is a literal wizard any different? I agree with Ice Cream Man. He needs some milk. Spelled all weird. If there's no magic involved, I agree. Wizard would be an easy fight. But that's not the world we live in. There is magic involved. We have to take him as he is. All right? I'm willing to say for other people, like, they don't have access to, you know, weapons. But you can't take the magic away from the wizard. That's true. The wizard's magic has never been seen as offensive, though. I think, yeah, I think we can, you know, we can theorize as much as we want, but the overwhelming majority of people agree that the wizard is unbeatable. So here it is. Here's our tier list. Here's what we came up with in total. Let me get rid of this thing real quick. Here's a final look at our list. I'll slide it down a little bit. Let me get this out of here. I'll slide. Oops. Display capture. Oh god, I'm exposing myself. I'll just slide it down and center it some. I gotta cover some of this up now, though. And there. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so here's our final list. Do you guys think I got any ones in particular very wrong? I'm feeling pretty solid about that, though. I think it's a good mix. The common theme with the GG Easy is that they're all pansies. The common theme with the He Needs Some Milk is that they're all vicious warriors. You guys think I got Jazz wrong? Absolutely not. Look, whatever. We decided this together. This is the list we came up with. Maybe I know myself well, maybe I don't. But I guess we'll never find out because these are fake people, and I just spent an hour of my life theorizing about if I could beat them in a fight or not. I hope you had fun watching, though. Guys, thanks. That was the video. So I think that'll be posted at some point. I think that'll be kind of fun to watch. I wonder how that'll edit together. Thank you for your input, guys. That was a lot of fun for me. I have another Stardew Valley thing that I want to do here. And if you guys want to make any sort of tier list also, we did this one other time. Not the last time we did a tier list, but the time before that. If you guys want to make tier lists yourself, throw them in Stardew Valley, go ahead. Go ahead. It's fun, I think. I can send you... Oh, I just got rid of the link. Oh, here we go. I'm going to send this link in the chat. I don't know if this is going to take you to what I was just seeing or not, but there's the website I was just on. So if you want to make your own and send it in Discord, that could be a lot of fun. Also, guys, I'll do this real quick just because we're very close to 500 members on Discord, which is like the minimum that's required for partnership. You get partnered by server, not by individual on Discord. And so we're like at 497 or something. So if you're not in Discord, you should join because then we can apply for partner, presumably soon. There's other requirements as well, but I actually can't see the other requirements until we get 500. So I don't know. But if you're not in Discord and you want to join, there it is. Tomas, thank you so much, man, for coming by. Have a good one, my friend. It was great to have you. I want to talk real quick, and this will just be a kind of quick thing, but I have a theory, a Stardew Valley theory, that I want to put out into the world. Similarly to how I just did a call for action earlier in the stream where I said, if you know how to do unlimited players on Muck, if you can figure out how to mod that, I will pay you for it. This is another call to action. And so I have to figure out where this is real quick. Mods, Stardew Valley, map predictor. So I have always been curious with the idea of the Stardew Valley map predictor that Blade created. And so first, to understand what I'm going to talk about, you have to understand what the predictor is. And so I'm covering a lot of this with my face cam, so I'll move this down real quick. I'll come down here. Blade's predictor is something that basically you put in a couple of different things about your Stardew Valley save file, and it will tell you different things that are RNG based. All right, this has a lot of different applications. There's all sorts of stuff here, but the one that we're going to be focusing on is the mines in particular. And so you can see here as some of the input variables, you have days played, the date, spring, whatever. You have your daily luck, you have the seed of the world, your mining skill, and your luck buff. You'll notice these are the things in the code that determine different things that happen at random. For example, when a ladder will spawn, right? Where coal will spawn inside of a rock, right? These are the variables that, you know, like, depending on what day you're on, if you have higher luck, you'll have a higher chance of a ladder spawning. You know, your seed is used as a level of random, all that sort of stuff. And so Blade, in his infinite knowledge, has set this thing up. So if I go file and I go upload save right here in the predictor, and I go to a Stardew Valley save, right? So let's just, this was a test one that I had from the other day, and I upload my save, it will take the save, like the information that's within the save file. Yes, I named the farm. It will take that information, it'll automatically put it in here. You can see I'm on the 5th day of spring of the first year on this world. And the daily luck is this. Here's the seed for it. I still have level 0 mining, and I have no luck buff. And you can go to the mines, and you say, show me the stones on floor 1. Lily just gifted a sub to PCG Matt. Lily, thank you so much. That was out of nowhere, but I really appreciate it. Lily, thank you very much for gifting that sub to Matt. Definitely deserved. So what we're looking at right here, Sandlin says Habu already has all that memorized. He does not, but here's where I'm going with this, right? I don't know what the difference in the predictor is between the green ladders and the brown ladders. I just don't know what that is. But what this map says is when you go to level 1 in the mines, if there is a stone on a tile where the ladder is put right here, then there will be a ladder that spawns. So one of the other variables, for those that don't know, every time you break a stone and don't get a ladder, the chance of getting another ladder on the next time you break a stone goes up. Which makes sense, right? If you have one stone at the end, that you're breaking, you would want them to pretty much guaranteed get a ladder. But if there's a bunch of stones, you would want the chance to be a lot lower, right? So that's the last variable right here. Like floor 1 and the seed and the daily luck and what day you're on has determined all of this. But then you can see if there's 20 stones left instead of 100, you can see there's more ladders. Then say you break another stone. Then that ladder spawns. Then say you break another stone and another and another. And as you break more stones, you can see how ladders become more and more common. And again, if there's a ladder or if there's a stone on any one of these tiles that has the ladder symbol, then it will, then you'll get a ladder there. And I can prove that by going into Stardew, and I'll show you on this world just to prove that I'm not crazy. And then I'll tell you guys what my idea is, because I have an idea in short to give you an idea where I'm going with this. My idea is that using this information as well as some upgrades to the predictor, you would be able to break the speedrun world records for mines level 50 and mines level 120 by just literally knowing exactly which rock to break, right? Because if you knew exactly which stone the ladder was going to be on, then you could just fly through it, right? So that's my idea. And so we're going to run over to the mines. Oh, I have this mod on, which is messing it up. Hold on. Gotta take that off. So this is where I'm going with this. I get kind of excited because I think if this ever works out, I get to say I had a part in it. And this is mostly a call to action to Blade or other people that know this game really well. But I figured I'd put it out in the world for other people to see. If anyone wants to link the predictor, that would be greatly appreciated. I can do it if no one else does then. But it's on Nexus Mods. And it's just called Map Predictor. And it's by Blade. So if you search on Google Stardew Valley Map Predictor, it'll be the first thing that comes up from Nexus Mods. And I'm going the slow way to the mines. Hello, Hayden. Thank you for joining. On spring day 7, year 2. That's really fun. I really liked getting another chance at spring. I think I finished the community center in summer year 2, the first time I played. Because I didn't know what I was doing for the first 2 times like I went through, you know? And that was kind of my chance to pick up. By the time it was fall, I was like, okay, there's seasonal things that I can only get during certain seasons. I gotta make sure I get all the fall stuff. You know, so it took me until summer of year 2. But that's a lot of fun. Is it your first time playing? I know, it is quite... I know, I literally went the slow way. Oh, Renegade. Welcome. Is that Ms. Renegade? Wow. Did you change your name? So here we are in the mines. And if I come down here, I'm on level 1. Wow, there's a lot of rocks here. Let's just count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 42. So there's 42 rocks on this level, right? So if we go back to Blade's Predictor and we say, how many stones are there? 42. Now it'll say, is there a ladder, or is there a stone right there? And there actually is. And so, if you break this rock, there's a ladder. You go on to the next level. And so you can tell the hardest part about that process, now we go to floor 2. The hardest part about this process now is knowing how many stones are on each level. If you could know that, then you could say, like, oh, this is where all the ladders are. But my idea... See if you had like 100 stones. I was trying to see if you could just like say that there's more rocks than there are, then maybe, because if you just put there's more rocks than there are, then it will definitely tell you, like, if it says there's a ladder here, that ladder will always be there. See, like, there's one right here, but if I go from 100 stones to there's only one on the level, oh god, I mean, that ladder is still there. That ladder is still there no matter how many, like, if you get less, like, a ladder will never stop being in one spot. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I think if you could come up with some sort of external program that when you load it onto a Stardew, I don't even know if this is like allowed on a speed run. This is absolute witchcraft. It absolutely is. But if you could have some sort of program that screenshots the floor that you're on and automatically recognizes that there are certain stones in areas, right? It can count the stones for you, and then it can say, boom, right here. And then if it already knows where the stones are, I think that's the hardest part about writing this program would be like, hey, where are the rocks? But if you can know where the rocks are and you can count them, then you can rewrite this program to, instead of showing all of the possible ladder spots, it'll only show it if there's a ladder there and there's a rock there. So ideally, you would, you know, I'm getting attacked by a green slime, but you would, you know, go down a level, and the first thing you would do is screenshot, and real quick the program would run. It runs super quick because the information isn't hard to process, but you'd come down here and this would load instantly. Level 3. Boom. And then because you're already on this floor and you've taken a screenshot on a second monitor, you look over and you're like, okay, and boom, that rock, and you go down. And then the next level you go, okay, this one, boom. And I think you could like blow the other records out of the water. I think in the 120 level, like the 120 mines level category, I don't even think that you would like have to eat. I think you could do that in all one day without needing to like restock or sleep or anything. That's my idea. You guys can tell me, maybe that was interesting for you. Maybe that was like way too complicated and you had no fun. Maybe you were like, wow, I'm gonna start using Blade's Predictor. Blade's Predictor is used a lot right now in min-max runs where they play days very slow and they pause and they think about every movement. And so for that reason, you can do it that way. But in real time, it's not fast to use the predictor. So there is the solution that I potentially would like to pose to the Stardew community. Blade or other nerds, go ahead and see if you can tackle that. But yeah, if anyone also is curious, I think just like how that even works, like how you could ever know. It's literally just like, I think Blade just wrote, like the Stardew Valley code determines where all these ladders are based on a couple of lines of like math equations, right? Like, and if you just put all those variables in the same in your program, then it will tell you. I don't know. Maybe you guys had no fun with that. Maybe I scared off a bunch of people. Either way, I had fun talking about it and I wanted to get it out into the world. So that's what I've got. Guys, we're gonna raid. We're going to raid someone who is, let's find someone. Let's find someone real quick. Let's see. We've got, Lee Chattone's probably almost done. I've raided her a couple times now. Who else is on, man? Jeez. It's always so hard to find someone to raid. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, though. Let me go to English. Also, I got to filter by English. I wonder if anyone's streaming that muck game. I don't know. Oh, God, I'm struggling. I'm clicking on everything except for what I want to click on. I'm trying to find someone with a fun title. All right, no stream this time. I feel like every time I go to like raid, or no raid this time, I feel like every time I go to raid, it's like, I can never find people who are on. So guys, thanks for joining. Guys, don't forget that Wednesday, 2 days from now, at the same time we stream tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we will be live again. And we'll be doing Twitch Plays Stardew. So if you want to be a part of that, please go ahead and join us. We also got Thursday, we'll be playing with Habu, and we got Edu and Tunes next week. So all of that's going to be a lot of fun. Eater of Chairs asks, how many members are we at in Discord? I can check real quick. Also, did anyone post a link to the predictor? Because I can do that. I'll do that in the ending screen if no one did. Let me see. Server settings, members. We're at 514. I don't know where that came from. So 514, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. So, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate all the support. This is a lot of fun for me. I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you to all of my new people, and thank you to all of my old alike. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace!